And let me play you something because
Yeah.
this happened later today.
At this level for a team that has a defense like
Derek, you heard it?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Okay.
this level for a team that has a defense.
So this is Robert Saleh um on his weekly spot on the Michael K
Oh,
show.
Michael K. Okay.
Yes. Listen to this, man.
Like this, and you just said a couple of questions ago, our offense has been troubling for 3 years. Well, I mean, that's the one constant. Why are you guys so dead set on sticking with Zach Wilson when he has not been able to do it? What are you seeing that a neophyte like me is not seeing, Coach? I don't get it.
No, that's a fair question. A very fair question. But, you know, it's easy. It's easy. You know, the three people who get drilled in losses as the quarterback, the play caller, and the head coach. That's natural territory. It's our job to go back and look at the tape and to figure out the actual reasons why. The all 22 that says everything. And that's why I think you see some analysts turn on the tape and like, well, geez, the kid really didn't play that bad, you know. And it's and you turn on the tape, and are there things that Zach needed to do better yesterday? 100%. He knows it. We know it. Everyone knows it. But are there areas of the field where we could have been better for him as a play caller? Sure. Are there areas on the field where we could have been better as position coaches, putting our players in position? Yes. Could the players have been better from an execution standpoint, catching the ball, blocking, running the right routes, being more efficient in the run game? Absolutely. So it's if this was and sometimes it's very obvious when you turn on the all 22 that the quarterback is just incapable, but that it's not the case here, you know. And you know, there are so many things that everybody needs to get better at, including the quarterback. And I think that's, you know, it's what, you know, I don't know. Hopefully, I'm answering your question, but it's not always as easy as, like I said, the three heads that get rocked the most in the losses, starting with me, then the play caller, then the quarterback. It's just that's all natural.
But things have changed over 3 years, Robert. You've had different offensive coordinators before the change to Hackett this year, and you've had different weapons around him. And the one constant is Zach, and the one constant is last year he couldn't start over Mike White. So, first of all, this shouldn't be litigated now. I never understood with a 39-year-old quarterback why a guy who couldn't start last year was the first line of defense if he went down. You've got Trevor Siemian in your building. Why not give him a try?
No, I got you. No, it's again the fair question, and you know, it's like I said, he I don't know. You got me. I'm gonna plead the fifth on all this one in terms of just. I've kind of explained it, you know, respectfully, obviously, but they're valid questions. But I know from a passionate fan, from fans who are passionate, all having the same questions, I respect it greatly. You know, but I've got to look at it from a global standpoint and just see where we are and look at the all 22 the best I can and make the decisions as best as possible.
So and listen, you did it.
So, so,
So what do you think about that, Darren?
all right, so I'm gonna keep it a beat. Him saying that, that means your backup quarterback is ass. Like you don't trust your backup quarterback at all. And when I say backup, Zach Wilson is the backup.
Hmm.
But I'm talking about the next backup after that. You don't trust nobody on that quarterback stage. So if you don't trust the quarterbacks, so is this a GM thing now?
And
Because
yes,
the other day we was just praising Joe for the things that he's doing, and honestly, bro, and I'm glad you brought that up. The trade deadline was last week, and you had an opportunity to make a move, and not just a move, just to a move to help you get a better chance of winning more games. And when you look at the areas that's weak, you're looking at the offensive line and you're looking at the quarterback position.
yep.
And you do not make a move in either. Or you could Joshua Dobbs is out there And like I said, nobody probably really thinking of him, but you got talented guys out there that could make those throws, that could make those plays. And you could have traded for them. You could have did either. You could have made either move. Even before the off season, I mean, before the season started, you had the off season. You got Aaron Rodgers, right? When Aaron Rodgers went down the first game and the second time, the first day he came and he looked terrible, or the second game, you should have made a move then or try to make any move. I don't know if there was any thoughts behind the table that we don't know about, but you could have made a move, bro. So
Man,
now the coach is you on the
just,
radio and now you're saying you don't trust on the your quarterbacks. Like, come on, bro.
just for context, the Cardinals traded Josh Dobbs and a 2024 seventh round pick to the Vikings in exchange for a 2024 sixth round pick. So
That's nothing,
straight
bro.
peas, bro. Nothing.
So, so
Nothing.
that's why I said that they could have made. That's what we was talking earlier, bro. I said, yo, they could have really got a trade for a backup. You don't have to reach for a starting quarterback. You know that was my wish at one point. I
Yeah,
thought we could have named the Kirk Cousins or something.
yeah.
You know what I mean? But
But yo,
I felt
imagine
like
that though.
yeah,
Two Achilles, two Achilles, bro.
yeah,
I'm
bro.
like, nah, so we
Yeah,
done.
we done. We curse, man. Because
Two
that
Achilles,
year, bro. But that would have been crazy, bro. That would have been crazy. But then, hey, if you
yo.
think about it, if he was on the Jets, it might not have happened. So you
Yeah,
never know. Like
nah,
you
bro. If
never know, bro.
if that thing popped, bro, it was bound to pop any moment, man. It was
Man,
leading up to
the way
who
how our luck
knows,
is, right?
bro. With our luck,
Now listen,
man, son.
yeah, yeah. Listen,
Think,
bro.
yo, we would have been
Yeah, I
roasted.
think about Andrew Twitter that. Yeah, you right, bro. he messing around, telling it just gets hurt, bro. We're finished, bro. Like, and we trade away Zach or something. Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
we would have had
Somebody said Donald. Somebody said we should have kept Donald. I'm like, damn, bro. I'm like,
bruh.
yeah, Donald would have been good for us right now, bro. I'm not even gonna lie,
Listen,
bro.
he was past his Ghostbusters phase, bro. He would have been good,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
He would have been good.
My
Listen,
God, listen.
what I
How
got
many?
from what I got from that video though was
Uh,
that this is beyond him. You know what I'm saying? In terms of keeping Zach as the quarterback. I mean, Michael
hmm
K had an excellent question, man. Like he brought an excellent point. He's been the one constant 3 years.
Yeah,
Everybody's been
3 years.
changing. And Zach is the only one that's been the constant. Like, what's up? And you see you hear Robert Saleh kind of stumbling and fumbling
Yeah, he
like
couldn't answer the question.
he couldn't answer. You know, he's
He
like
said, I plead the fifth.
and he exactly he pleaded fifth he literally said that, bro. He said it. He
Yeah,
said that,
like
and it's
you
like
got me on. You say you got me on that one. Like
you
I
got
don't
me.
know.
Like
Like
so, for me,
uh,
that's a huge red flag right there for me.
yeah,
'Cause
bro.
it's like to me, it's like this decision is above him.
Right,
And if it was up to him, Zach would not be the quarterback right
right,
then and there. Um, that's just the position that he's in. He has to be the voice and the face of the team. In Robert Saleh and answering these questions. And
hmm
I think that at that moment he got caught off guard, and you had a real peak as to what the who the issue who the issue or the call, who is it
Yeah, the
not
higher ups.
not on
Yeah,
Salah,
it's
because it
not on
seems like
him. Nah, it's
if it was on him, he wouldn't be playing. He wouldn't be a starting quarterback.
not,
It's
nah.
probably Woody. Who knows?
But like this, the red word right in my mouth. I feel it could be Woody, but then at the same time, I feel it could be the GM if the GM drafted that quarterback.
Right, right.
But you know how GMs feel like when they come in, they bring the quarterback in or the coach, whatever the case is, they don't want to be unsuccessful. They want to be successful on every draft position, whatever the case is. So if it is Woody
It's
and
crazy.
Woody, I don't know what ties he got into with the because I know the family kind of. is well off, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think he's was a Jet Blue, and I mean, if you think of the Jet Blue, that might go back to what Salah said. I'm thinking about globally.
Yeah,
He
that's a
said global. I was like, why do
globally,
you use
yeah.
global?
And think about it, bro. Woody wasn't he something under Trump?
Yeah, he was. I think he was
Like a
U.S.
something like a
ambassador.
bachelor or something. Yeah, something
Yeah,
like that. So
who
globally,
knows?
then you got the yeah, who knows, bro? Like you can say, Salah is hip to the game, so he could throw a lot of subliminals,
Right.
and we might not know. Like I said, it could be an inside thing, something that's going on with a higher up behind the scenes that we don't know about. So yeah,
Yeah.
bro. I mean, from that answer right there, it says a lot.
Yeah.
So, like I said, moving. Hopefully, like I said, I know how things. He said it. It comes from the coach. When
Hmm.
the things go wrong, goes to the coach, to the offensive coordinator, to the quarterback. So him saying that, hopefully, man, they don't try to do some funny stuff and fire him, thinking that he's to blame. But I think he's doing a
No,
tremendous
ain't no
job.
way, man. You know the thing is too.
So
Salah's bread and butter is the defense, and the defense
that's a fact.
is performing at a top level.
So that's why I
Yes,
hope they don't do that.
yeah, and the thing is too is like, yeah, as the head coach, he's responsible for the team being ready, and
Hmm.
the offense wasn't ready at all, in my opinion. So many pre-snap penalties,
Right.
delay of games. It was just a hot mess, man, everywhere. So yeah, that part, head coach is gonna have to take that. You know what I'm saying? That's just the nature of the beast. But his bread and butter is performing as top level, and I feel like Nathaniel Hackett, bro, this ain't looking good, man. It's not looking good. I'm not a fan of the play calling. Truly, I'm not a fan of the play calling at all. And the GM, I think, Douglas definitely took a step back because this offense, the wide receivers, they're not cutting it. Like you said before, you can clearly double Wilson
Gary.
and just make the other receivers beat you. Gibson is doing a great job. I like what Gibson is doing, but Lazard is not doing a good job as a
Not
number
it.
two. He's a three at best, not no damn
But
number
but
two.
but let me ask you this though. You saying that, so then if you're gonna blame Joe Douglas, is Aaron Rodgers gonna get some blame too? Because
Oh
Joe
yeah, you
Douglas
could throw
didn't go
them in,
look
throw them
for
in
these
there.
guys. Aaron
Yep.
Rodgers brought these guys in. Remember,
He's
Hackett
not
is the
exempt.
reason. Hackett is the reason Aaron Rodgers. I mean, Aaron Rodgers. No,
Rogers is
second, no. Hackett is the reason he's a Jet because of Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers wanted him to be.
yep.
Same thing with,
Lazard.
with Lazard. Same thing with
Hmm.
Randall Cobb. Same thing with Miko Hardman. He wanted these guys to come play with him.
Yeah. No,
And
that's
when
a
soon as
fact.
he got hurt, all the production from all those plays dropped. And when I say drop, meaning like Cobb, is he even playing?
Nah, he was right by his boy Rogers, bro,
Well,
on the
like Roy
sideline.
Rogers, Lazard is not being productive at all. Did he even have a touchdown catch for
No,
the season?